to our YouTube channel. We're the Beavers.
Hello.
And today we're going to be putting my dad in drag.
Gonna beat my face.
I'm gonna beat his face. For all of you watching us about to beat his face, please take note that none of us are wearing makeup.
It's been about 7 years since I've worn makeup. I mean, maybe once or twice I put it on, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. I don't know jack shit about makeup.
Like, I majored in theater 3 times for too many degrees, and I still don't know about contouring. So, well, I'm doing it the wrong way anyway, because I really should have like taken a picture, you know,
and then
a drawing, and then a face drawing, and then drawn out where all the makeup was gonna go.
Before you forget, please make sure to like and subscribe.
I do know that the first step in good makeup is moisturizing.
Where's that glue stick at?
I know.
I know. You're gonna
like
glue
today,
my eyes down.
we're gonna use It Cosmetics
Moisturize.
special occasions, and this is a special occasion. Okay, that's nice. You're not shaved.
Youthful. I did shave.
This is kind of like wax. It's supposed to fill in the wrinkles.
Good luck with that.
Ah, okay.
These bags are totally left over from grad school.
I know. These bags happened in
I've had these before that.
America.
Where did I get mine from? Everybody on TikTok's always saying how tired I am.
Look at us. Look at us.
We're just a tired
Look at
family.
us.
I'm just tired.
Bags running this family. Have you seen baby pictures of him? He had bags.
I had bags when I was.
Someone in my comments said, "Get some sleep." That ain't gonna help.
It's not gonna help.
I hate to break it to you, but that ain't gonna help. I sleep.
She does.
Instantly younger.
20 years.
You're going to get like a bunch of people in the comments going, "That's not how you do that." Well, I know. That's how Amy does it.
This is how Amy's.
Let's be clear, we're not under the impression that this is going to be good.
How do you feel? Do you feel beautiful?
I am feeling fabulous.
Fierce?
Fierce.
Fabulous.
Fierce. Fabulous.
So TikTok wants to know how you guys met.
So, we met, I was in the Army, stationed at Fort Bragg.
I was living in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we had all the same friends. We never met each other. I had heard of him.
Same parties.
Yep, same parties. I saw him. I remember seeing him.
I was in Iraq.
He had a crush on my roommate.
I did have a crush on her roommate.
And I had a crush on
my roommate.
his roommate. She and I went to the mall, and there was this big banner for the 82nd. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we like wrote all over it. Everybody from the club came and wrote all over it, notes to you guys, like personal stuff, and then y'all never got it. I left North Carolina, and I was working in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I had a best friend in North Carolina, and he got in touch with me and said, "Oh my God, come up here. The soldiers are coming home this weekend." So I took my mom's Sicko credit card and a map. And I drove, picked up my friend in Georgia. We drove up to North Carolina, and the soldiers did not come home. So I just hung out with my friend and his friend. So I met Veronica.
She was my best friend's girlfriend. Who was watching our apartment at the time.
And then like 4 months later, sometime later,
It was,
time passed. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and my phone rang, and it was Veronica, and she was like, "Bitch, I am with Jeff Beaver, and he has jackknifed our moving truck." So I went down there, and here was this cute guy who had like, this really nice ass and a head full of like red hair, who had indeed jackknifed this truck. And so they were like, "Okay, we're just going to stay a night with you, and then we're going to go." because they were moving out to
We
California.
were driving from North Carolina to California,
With a big old U-Haul truck pulling a,
pulling my Volkswagen van.
yep, behind it. They ended up staying at my place for 3 days, and Veronica said, move to California with us. And I was like, okay. We didn't like you. I didn't like you that way. I
Right.
didn't like you that way. We moved in together. We all roomed together, and we were actually like...
It was a 2-bedroom.
So we were folk buddies. We were best friends. We did everything together. After we got off work, we'd go to the mall. We'd go out to eat.
Go get chocolate. Tons of chocolate.
God, yeah, there was a Godiva store. I'm gonna get in the camera. So he has a history of like hoarding. He sees some shit on the side of the road, and he's like, "Oh my God, that's a Craftsman hammer! I've got to get it," you know. And it was this irritating thing that he did. And so I came home one day for lunch, and he had made me
Fried rice.
It wasn't good. He's a great cook now, but it was not good. And then it was time for me to go back to work, and he goes, "Wait, I got to show you something that I found on the side of the road." And I was like, "Okay." He pulled out this little ring, and he was like, all of our friends are leaving us, you know, because with military and college and stuff like that, he's like, all of our friends are leaving us, and if we got married, it would give us an excuse to be together forever. So we did. I want to cover these up. Now I understand why they use glue.
Oh, the eyebrows.
Yeah. You'd think this was the first time I ever did this. Here's the thing. If you've ever done, and I know some of y'all have, some of y'all have made up your friends, some of you have like beat somebody else's face. It's way easier to do your own face than it is somebody else's face. In real life, I would pluck your nose. This is not real life.
This is not real life.
This is for fun.
Just some shading.
I know, I'm trying to just give you a little bit of youthful kind of glow.
You're looking up tutorials?
Girl, it's too late. It's too late for
We're in the midst.
tutorials.
We're in the midst
It's
of...
not too late.
It's too late for tutorials.
Contour happens after you do the initial base.
Well, baby, this is the base.
She's got the base on.
So I'm
That's what we're
already
doing.
working on some contour. I was just trying to brighten his eyes up a little bit. We're not doing full drag. We're just doing like...
Hunty.
These are people that do makeup all the time, and I don't want to feel inferior, so...
So we're gonna
Good for them.
we're gonna do it, and then it's gonna be the way it is.
This looks like shit, so I'm just going to cut it short. We're not going to do contour or anything because I already fucked up your face. We're going to put on some blush and some eyeliner and call it done.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Are you?
Mhm.
Well, you're looking like hell. And I don't know if I want to give you like a smoky eye. I don't think I do. I really think I should go more pink.
Yeah, I
With
think
you?
smoky eye probably will make
It's
my
gonna make
eyes
you look old.
like tired. Yeah.
gonna make
It just
you
looks so tired.
Way older. So we're not going to do a smoky eye. I want something that's a little more light.
I have no idea what I look like. So
Why did you decide to have a baby?
We were in undergraduate school, and all of our friends were graduating. We were losing friends, and we decided that if we made a friend, they would have to stay with us for the rest of their lives and be our best friend. So we made a friend.
And that's how I was
and
born.
you're still here.
I'm still your friend.
And you're still our friend, and I'm so happy about that.
Everyone's been asking what our signs are.
Yeah.
And I think that's so funny because they deliberately made me an Aquarius.
Yes, we planned her down to her astrological sign. We did the math, and then
We had this little statue that was given to us
Yes.
that was considered like this
it was
fertility
a totem.
a fertility
That
totem.
if it's facing the bed, it would scare the babies away. And also, I was practicing witchcraft at the time, that if you rocked an empty cradle, then you would get pregnant, you would conceive. So we went to Kmart, We went to Kmart and there was a cradle on like the top shelf. We pulled it down.
And we rocked it together.
Stood on each side of it, and I remember looking at him going, "Are you ready?" He was like, "I think so." And then we went home, we turned the totem away, and we conceived our beautiful Aquarius daughter.
She's an Aries,
Mm-hmm.
and I am a Scorpio.
And we're not supposed to be compatible.
How old are we?
I'm 70. I'm 70. I'm 70 years old.
Doesn't she look 70?
Mm.
No, I look great.
She looks great for 70.
Yep. It's all about moisturizing and exfoliation.
I'm 27. I was born in 1994.
And I'm 52.
I'm sorry, I had to pull it. It was so long.
I'm sure.
Oh, someone had asked, I think, what kind of child rearing advice I would give. You must sit down for this one. All right, y'all. Here's the thing. Like, I was raised in a generation that was children should be seen and not heard. And I didn't really know my parents as people. And I didn't feel safe. I had to hide who I was from them. I had to hide everything that I did. I had to be this perfect person. When we had Emily, I was like, okay, everything that she says is important. So if we're in the middle of a conversation, let's stop what we're saying, stop talking, listen to what she has to say, no matter how ridiculous it is or how not related to our conversation it is or whatever it is. Let's listen to everything that she says and let her know that everything that she says is important to us, because someday what she has to say will be important. And in doing that, she felt free to tell us anything. We also had a rule. If you're honest with us, you don't get in trouble. We were really glad that she felt free enough and open enough to share her life with us and to share those really vulnerable things with us.
Because at the end of the day, as a parent, you are not having the same experience that your child is. Because your child is growing up with a different generation, different sets of rules, different social mores that you have no idea. And so you have to be vulnerable to let go of the things that you think worked for you. You have to be able to accept it. That this is happening in your child's life, or whether you want to hear it or not.
You have to know what's going on with your kids, or you're not going to know why they're behaving in the ways that they're behaving. Oh, you got to know what's going on. There's more to your kid's life than you. Your kid goes to school every day.
Half their life is not at your home.
Yeah. Also, when she wanted to get on social media, we said, okay, fine, yes, you can be on social media, but we have to be friends with everyone you're friends with. And to this day, I'm still friends on social media with people long distance friends that you made. And we became better friends than y'all, which I think is really funny.
A shout out to my So You Think You Could Dance fan fiction friends.
We were always very open about sexuality. We were open. We were just open. We were open. And so all the other parents would come to me and throw their kids into my house. Will you teach her?
Also, as a parent, take an interest in what your kid is interested in. Because they're a different person.
For real.
And while you might not have an interest in So You Think You Can Dance fan fiction, there is something that you can take away from it.
Yeah.
You can find something interesting in it because it matters to your child.
This has turned into real talks.
Yeah,
Real talk.
it is real talk. It's real talk.
Talks.
Real talk with the Beavers. Like, for real, if you want to know why your kid is so interested in that video game and won't even, like, come to the table to eat, play it.
Play it.
Play it. Play it. And then make that the commonality between you and your child. You're going to have something to discuss. You're going to have something to bond over. And then your kid's going to feel safe. Because it's all about how safe does that child feel.
And you might still be playing that video game after they're
Oh,
gone.
you go get hooked on it.
The Sims.
The Sims.
Oh, here's a question for you. Are you Carol Baskin?
Why, yes, I am.
She is.
We're at Big Cat Rescue right now.
I actually want to meet you. Like, I'm a fan.
Future YouTube video? Touring Big Cat Rescue?
Oh, God, yes, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Carol, if you're out there and watching.
I want to tour Big Cat
see Big
Rescue.
Cat.
I want to hang out with you. Well, I did stage makeup nearly every night of my life since I was 3. And I'm still sucking at this.
Well, stage makeup's a whole lot different than.
Well, I find that drag makeup these days, not back in the Bible times, like when I was
Not 70.
these days, drag to me seems more of like an artistic expression. Like back in the olden days, drag was just, oh my God, honey, what did I do to your face?
Stop moving. I'm all ragged on you, being like, don't block him. You can't see anything.
I know.
And then I'm over here like completely blocking the entire camera.
That's really not a way to do it. Oh, there's the lick. Now I find the liquid eyeliner. And that's professional makeup. Is when you lick your finger
Mm-hmm. That's professional.
and take it off like that.
Makeup in the time
That's
of
how the
COVID.
pros do it.
That is absolutely how the pros do it. You know what I feel like I'm doing?
What?
When you were a kid, did you ever like draw like lips on your hand? I feel like I'm doing a hand makeup job. A hand job. I
Can you-
feel like I'm giving you a hand job.
Perfectionism is a killer of joy. Have fun. It's supposed to be fun.
Have fun with it.
Okay.
Have fun with it.
Something.
Goodness.
Well, you're certainly not flawless.
What?
I know. Not at all.
How rude of you.
Right?
Well,
This man is flawless.
Yes.
Hey, queen.
Hey. Hey,
I think
y'all.
she's talking to me.
Oh. Stick it back up there.
I feel like one of those, like, football players that they put on
Yeah.
Drag Race.
You look like
Did-
those football players that dress up in drag to raise money for their team.
Yes.
That's what you look like. You feel pretty?
I do. I feel so pretty.
Should we put you in a crochet top and do a walk?
Yes, I think so.
How are you going to get your shirt off?
I can't.
Well, we'll just have to cut it off.
We're not about to
I
cut.
know, it's your favorite shirt. I know.
He's like, excuse me.
No.
Let's get the look.
You're kind of pretty
It'll look.
now.
You know, it has a lot of potential,
It
I
has
think.
potential. It does. Look at this wig cap. Swirl. Filthy. Gorgeous. Oh, you are kind of cute, you know.
If you guys have tips for how to make this better,
Yes.
good
We're
tutorials,
welcoming-
something, or any local queen that wants to
Oh, please.
put my dad up,
Please.
we're very open to it.
Please.
Got potential, right? Are we going with Jafina or?
No, he's always been Jafina.
Jafina's fine.
Jafina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel very Kardashian. Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner. You look like a short Caitlyn
Yeah.
Jenner.
It's the face.
Yes, you have those same features.
Caitlyn Kenner.
Well, yeah, I'm a fan of Caitlyn.
I am
me. Okay, dream date. Me, Caitlyn Jenner, and Carol Baskin, all taking a tour of her wildlife rescue.
Of her wildlife rescue.
That's what I want for my life.
You heard it. You heard it here, folks.
I wasn't in frame, but I mean every word. Me, Caitlyn, and Carol. I have to change my name to a
Come
C
here,
name.
makeup.
Katie.
Come here.
Makeup artist.
Me, Caitlyn, and Carol all taking a tour. Here we are. The Beavers.
Join us next week for more Beaver adventures. We post every Sunday. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to see more of our beautiful faces and our ridiculous life.